Alright, hey YouTube, this is Aracian, bringing you a deck profile. I'm gonna be doing a Chaos Mash. This deck revolves around, milling a lot of your monsters to the graveyard and either summoning a Cephalon or your many Chaos monsters. And, the deck kind of puts monsters on the field pretty fast, so skill drain basically really kind of messes up the deck because it really hinders every monster in here, because this deck is completely reliant on monster effects. So I'm gonna go through the deck and explain everything later. First off, yes, there are 47 monsters in here, and with good reason, because the 7 additional monsters, they really maybe they keep the deck from decking out, and they keep your resources up. I mean, again, a lot of the monsters, you can mill more than half your deck and still be early in the duel, so it works like that. Alright, so I got 2 Cephalon, the Ultimate Time Lord, 2 Metaion, the Time Lord, 1 BLS, 1 Gores, 2 Trag, 3 Chaos Sorcerer. Next you got 3 Jinzo, 3 Cyber Dragon, 3 Ryo. Then you got 3 Lila, 3 Dimensional Alchemist, 3 Toward Guide, 3 Toward Bus, 1 Sangan, 3 Raikou, 3 Maxi, 3 Battle Fader, 2 Mechlord Emperor Weisel, and 3 Effect Veiler. For the extra deck, we got 2 Leviair, 1 17, 3 Zenmaines, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 Utopia, 1 Roach, Black Rose, Formula, Brio, Stardust, and 2 Fortress Dragon. The side deck is kind of incomplete, but you got 3 MST, 3 Dust Tornado, 3 Necomane King, 3 Trap Eater, 1 Cephalon, and 2 Chaos. Whoops. Okay, now about the choices. 2 Cephalon because, well, it's not the ultimate win condition, and it's only got 3 targets, including the other copy of itself. Well, not including the other copy itself, it's only got 2 targets. So, yeah. I mean, 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. You can get 10 monsters in your graveyard by your 3rd turn, not counting the monsters your opponent destroys. So that it's kind of easy to get them out. Metaion is sort of like the anti-Xyz, anti-boss monster card. Can be destroyed by card effects, and if I control no monsters, I can normal summon it without a tribute. I take no battle damage, and no battle damage from this attack position monster. If it attacks, return all of the monsters on the field to the hand, their owner's hand, and inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent for each one. This is a fire, so you can't use this for chaos, but you can abuse it by Cephalon, so it's a pretty fun card. And plus, it returns to your deck during your next standby phase, so I mean it semi prevents you from decking out, so it's alright. BLS because it's BLS, Gores because it's Gores, and it's all monsters, so you won't have any spells or traps on the field to prevent it from activating. 2 Trag because easy drop, You run all monsters, so even though you can semi-swarm, you'll still have enough monsters in your hand to make the most of its effect. And with the variety of levels, you can use its use this control effect to take your opponent's monsters, and you can overlay with them, or just outright attack with them, or use their effects as your own. So yeah. 3 Chaos Sorcerer, because there are 21 lights and 21 darks in here. 3 of the darks being Chaos Sorcerer. So it's really easy summon. Banish a face-up monster once per turn. Level 6. I don't run any rank 6 Xyz, but I'm thinking about maybe adding one. I don't know. Next is 3 Jinzo, because trap cards really do not like this deck, and especially Skill Drain. Again, Skill Drain wrecks this deck so hard. So Jinzo's like a little out. It doesn't last forever, but I can basically make some plays to hopefully put myself ahead in the game with it. So it's been working out pretty well so far, so I'd like to keep it. 3 Cyber Dragon, because it's an easy drop. 3 Ryo, because it's anti-meta. 3 Lila, this is one of your main mill engines. First of all, 1700 attack is not bad for level 4. Plus, switch it to defense and you can pop a spell or trap. At the end of your turn, you mill 3 from your deck. Usually I only get the spell trap removal effect only once, but because they destroy it by then. But I usually get to mill at least 6 cards per Lila for the effect, and so it's like I said, it's really easy. This makes it really easy to pull off Cephalon and your chaos monsters. So next, Dimensional Alchemist at 3, because, well, you have all monsters, so this combined with your chaos monsters, basically you can get back a lot of stuff, you know, especially when combined with Battle Fader, so you can get it back like that. 3 Tour Guide, because including itself there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets, and basically overlay into Zen Mains, Leviair, even Leviathan Dragon if you gotta get over Beater. So it's pretty good. Main target is Tor Bus, and Tor Bus, when it's sent to the graveyard, target 1 monster in either place graveyard and shuffle that target into the deck. This is good in case you like mill your Chaos Sorcerer, your BLS, your Cephalon, your Jinzo, your Maxi, your Battle Fader. You can get back a lot of stuff, or going against Inzectors, you can return their Hornet, or you can do a lot of stuff with this card. So it's a really good card. I have 3 because you can use it for basically, you can use it for a lot of stuff. Is bottom line. 1 Sangan, Tour Guide target, searches out a lot of stuff. Searches out your Metaion, searches out your Alchemist, searches out Tour Guide, Tour Bus, Raikou, Maxi, Battle Fader, and Effect Veiler. Raikou, destroy 1 card and mill 3. Also another one of your mill cards. Triple Maxi, because, well, aside from Maxi, the deck doesn't really have a lot of draw power. It has search power, but not really draw power, so this stops windups from hurting you turn 1. This punishes your opponent for, like, special summoning a lot or pushing for game. Triple Fader, because It's Triple Fader, and this is Monster Mash. It's a dark. Your opponent attacks directly, you drop this, tribute it for Jinzo next turn, tribute it for... Well, basically that's it, just tribute it for Jinzo. It ends the battle phase, so it's pretty good. Double Weisel, because it's an easy drop. It negates spells once per turn, takes synchros. So 2500 attack, 2500 defense. It's a dark as well, so it's a pretty good card to have. This punishes Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Black Rose Dragon, a lot of stuff. And triple effect Veiler, because it's a light, negate their effect. This negates Morphing Jar, Dark Arm Dragon, it negates a lot of stuff. Really negates other Chaos monsters, negates Ryo, so yeah, it's pretty good. Levier, most of the synchros exceeds, all explanatory, self-explanatory. Fortress Dragon, double Fortress Dragon, because I run 3 Sidra, and this is just to punish Zen mains, so I like to use it. And triple MST, triple Dust Tornado, mainly for skill drain and macro and fissure, because all 3 of those cards wreck this deck so hard, it's ridiculous. Neko Mane King, I think it's a hilarious tech card, because stops windups, stops Inzectors if they don't attack it by battle. They destroy it by battle, I mean. So basically they discard this card from your hand, their turn ends automatically, and you can probably come back from it next turn, if you're lucky. So next, triple Trap Eater, because again, skill drain and macro. It can't be special summoned except by sending a face-up trap card your opponent controls to the graveyard. So I mean, not just for skill drain and macro, this is for Fiendish Chain, this is for Rivalry of the Warlords, this is for Call of the Haunted, Safe Zone, just basically a lot of continuous traps. An extra Sephi and 2 KS. Extra Sephi just because, well, just because. And double KS. This is basically to sub out for Weisel or Jinzo if they don't run trap heavy decks. So yeah. And basically that's it for basically the entire deck. I mean, the deck is incredible. It's sort of like anti-meta, and it's like really fast. Regardless of it all being monsters, the deck can and most likely will generate good hands. You just have to make like smart decisions on when to play certain cards. So yeah. So alright, well that's it. Let me know in the comment box what you think, suggestions about changes, and well that's it. See you.